From a man who hasn't bathed in over 60 years to a man who has eaten a full-scale aeroplane, we count 10 men you won't believe exist. Number 10. Erik Sprague. Erik Sprague, aka the Lizard Man, is best known for his intense body modification. These include sharpened teeth, a split tongue, subdermal implants, and most notably, head-to-toe tattoos of green lizard scales. Erik makes his living as a sideshow performer and lives by the philosophy that to be a freak is to be a fully realized individual. Number 9. Zhenhuan. Zhenhuan, sometimes called Monkey Man, is known for one thing: his hair, which covers over 96% of his body. Zhenhuan began to grow facial hair at a mere 2 years old, and even had trouble hearing due to its excessive growth in the auditory canal. It was discovered later that Yu had hypertrichosis, which causes his hair follicles to work in overtime. However, his hair doesn't harm him, and he never let it affect the way he lives his life. In fact, it's even brought him some fame in the form of documentaries and his own website. Number 8. Brieschke. Similar to the Lizard Man, Brieschke, aka Leopard Man, is covered head to toe in animal print tattoos, but this time of a leopard. Leopard Man even took his animal-like lifestyle one step further and for over 20 years lived in a solitary island lair near Skye, Scotland, without electricity or even a bed, only making weekly canoe trips to the mainland for supplies. Number 7. Paul Karason. 57-year-old Paul Karason, aka Papa Smurf, is known for his brilliantly blue skin. Karason, in an attempt to fend off symptoms of arthritis and dermatitis, has been drinking colloidal silver for over 14 years. This diet, while he claims has alleviated nearly all of his symptoms, has given him severe argyria, a condition that turned his skin cobalt blue, giving his skin the appearance of a Smurf. Number 6. Michaeal Lotito. French entertainer Michaeal Lotito's nickname, Mr. Eat-It-All, speaks for itself. Lotito has been showcasing his strange ability to digest nearly anything since he was 16. Since then, he's consumed 2 beds, 7 television sets, 6 chandeliers, 18 bicycles, 15 shopping carts, and an entire Cessna 150 airplane. Lotito's ability can be attributed to the ultra-thick lining of his stomach, which allows him to digest the metals and chemicals that would easily kill your average Joe. 5. Ben Underwood. From an early age, Ben Underwood was diagnosed with retinal cancer and had to have his eyes removed by 3. Ben began using Echolocation soon after. By frequently clicking his tongue and tracing the reverberations, Ben was able to interact with his environment without the use of aids, like a walking stick or seeing eye dog. Not only is Ben able to live a daily life with little to no hassle, but easily completes feats such as roller skating and skateboarding. Number 4. Stephen Wiltshire. Stephen Wiltshire was born mute in London and diagnosed early with autism. As a boy, he was sent to the Queen's Mill School in London where they tried to get him to communicate and discovered his amazing talent for art. Stephen has an uncanny ability to reproduce by hand anything he's seen in almost exact detail. Stephen is most known for his cityscapes that feature panoramic views of cities like Rome and New York, which he reproduced after a few short helicopter rides above their skylines. Number 3. Ngoc. Ngoc hasn't slept a wink since 1973. Ngoc is a Vietnamese insomniac. Ever since he came down with a bout of fever in 1973, Ngoc hasn't been able to get some shut-eye, despite his trying. He's used everything from traditional folk medicine to copious amounts of alcohol to induce sleep, and still, nothing. Those studies have shown that as little as less than 8 hours of sleep a night eventually takes a serious toll on human health. Ngoc has survived and even been able to complete grueling farm work for over 40 years without any rest at all, making him an anomaly. Number 2. Amou Haji. An 80-year-old man from a village in southern Iran, Amou Haji, claims that he hasn't bathed in over 60 years, and it's not hard to believe. Amou fears that being too clean will make him sick, so he undertakes a grueling lifestyle. In an attempt to stay grounded and close to the earth, he alternated between sleeping in a brick shack and a ditch. He also feeds on rotten porcupine meat, drinks water from a rusty oil tin, and prefers to smoke his tobacco with animal feces. Nearby village members say he had some emotional setbacks growing up leading to his current lifestyle, and gets mad when asked to eat clean food and drink clean water. Amou does, however, trim his hair frequently by burning it over a fire. Number 1. Leiw Thow Lin. Retired Malaysian contractor Leiw Thow Lin has a magnetic presence, literally. This real-life Magneto can hold everything from kitchen utensils to chains and iron bars to his body with nothing but his bare skin. In fact, he's so magnetic that he's able to pull 2,000-pound cars without the help of anything but a piece of metal across his midriff. Scientists were at first baffled by his abilities. Multiple tests showed that he had no massive magnetic field. However, they later found that Leiw's skin held an insane amount of friction. Leiw's abilities have been passed down to his grandchildren, who are now beginning to show their own magnetic touches.